Well, welcome back everybody to another Foggy Lens photography video. And in this video I'll be showing you two absolutely stunning winter waterfalls to photograph. But I'll be letting you judge whether you would drive almost 8 hours for this photo. I did, and I felt it was worth it, but you let me know what you think. The other one's a little closer to home, but it's also very stunning. And follow along and see if you decide that you'd like to shoot some of these winter waterfalls.
Well, by now you may be able to see I'm on the road. I'm on my way to see Helmcken Falls and see if I can get a photo of it with the snow cone on. I just stopped at this lookout over Kamloops Lake. I was hoping for some kind of really nice light because there's a fresh snow, as you can see. And I'll wait for 5 minutes or something. If I don't get anything, I'm going to keep going.
Well, my patience actually paid off, and I ended up with not too bad of a shot after the sun kind of cleared through the clouds a little bit. I don't know, you be the judge. What do you think of this shot? Here's what I captured.
All right, well, it's almost 3 p.m. I left at 7 a.m. this morning, so I've been driving almost 8 hours to get to Helmcken Falls to see the snow cone or the ice cone. I'm just going to go to the viewpoint because I think it offers the best shot for this situation. You can go back further, but I don't really think there's any need at this stage. So I'm going to go to the viewpoint. There's nobody else here right now, which is nice. There's 2 cars behind me, but two went the other way walking and one's still in their car. So, and it's nice because they've kept all the roads pretty good, and they've swept off all the decks and everything. I'll flip the camera and let you see. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Sorry, it creaks when you're not here. It's beautiful. So I will get set up and get a shot. So it's absolutely amazing here. The only issue that I have with it right now is that, is that the snow cone or the ice cone is actually covered in snow. Normally it's much more defined. But it's snowed quite a bit recently, and it's coated everything with a fresh layer of snow, which, don't get me wrong, makes it absolutely amazing. But look at the icicles and everything back behind the waterfall. Anyway, I'm going to play around with some different shutter speeds and see what looks good. All right, that couple's gone that was here behind me. I didn't want to ruin their moment either, but it's beautiful. It's lightly snowing right now. I wish that light was over here. That'd be cool. I know these clouds aren't too bad, but or we'd get some like nice big beams of sunlight or something coming in here, but I had to walk around for a while. It doesn't get dark for another, what time is it now? Sorry, I can't see my watch. 3:15, so I still got 2 hours, so I just wander around here a little bit and see what else I see. I know there is a trail that goes out the back here, but I imagine it's not, we'll call it maintained. We'll walk down here a ways and see what it looks like, but I don't imagine the path goes very far this time of year. They keep this kind of cleared so that people can still visit the main attraction. But we'll walk down here a ways. It does look like people have been down here, so let's see. That's kind of where the trail ends. I'll wander out there a little ways, but not very far. You get a different view from here too, so what I'll do, I'll throw on my I'll try it with the 24-70, see what it looks like. So, okay, you can see I'm at a spot where I'm a little bit more straight on the falls now. I moved myself back. That lookout was just over here somewhere if you follow this path up. This gives you a more straight on view of the falls. And yeah, I took a couple more shots. One vertical, one horizontal. And it's pretty cool. Every once in a while you just hear this thunder. It's like boom, 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 boom. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's ice collapsing inside of that cave but yeah, or something falling over the falls. But every once in a while you just hear this kind of loud boom. And it's really intriguing as to what it is. But anyway, I'll throw out both of these shots for you to see now. Here they are. I'm just wandering out the back now. It's the Clearwater River Valley. I'm going to stay here till pretty much sunset. I might as well. I don't have anywhere to go tonight, so might as well walk around. Didn't see too much more on the back there. The path started getting more and more snowy and less traveled, so... And I don't have my bear spray, not that I'm expecting to see a bear, but could be a bobcat or a cougar or something, who knows, and I don't have any sprays of any kind with me. So I'm heading back. I really hope some of these photos turned out, because it was a long day. Like I said, over 7 hours in the car. I mean, I stopped a couple times, but just for 5-10 minutes. And I did have lunch at 1:30, chicken sandwich, if you're wondering. But it is all worth it to see that. Really amazing. Never been here in the winter, so first experience for me. We are starting to get some bright spots The snow's kind of tapered off now. I don't know if you can see those bright spots, and kind of. So, I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky later. You just never know. I was kind of looking for the precarious spot where you can go to the bottom of the falls, which I wouldn't want to do it in this weather. I did have a Instagram, somebody I follow on Instagram say, oh, I'm going to go there and go to the bottom. I don't see how you could in this. I mean, I guess you could. I do see footprints down there. But I don't know. Not this cowboy. Especially not in the snow. And not knowing where I'm going. And I'm alone. 3 strikes. So we are starting to get some light. So, let's see. Fingers crossed. Well, I'm still camped out here, and it's about what time did I say it was? 4:30? 4:30, yeah, so it's 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes till sunset. And I don't think I'm going to get my beautiful sunset that I was hoping for. You can see there's a lot of cloud on the west there. It was starting to clear a little bit. You were getting these clear patches you can see, but it hasn't cleared enough, I don't think, to give me a sunset shot. But it's only another half hour. We'll wait it out. It's not that cold. I think it's -1 or something, so I've got 3 layers on, so I'm warm enough. The handles and everything are cold on the cameras, but yeah, we'll give it another half hour. See what we got. I guess on a positive note, I do have the place to myself. Have had for, well over a half an hour now. It is a Monday on a long weekend, so I thought there would be more people here, but I guess everybody's going home today. Still don't think I'm going to get any color above the falls today. That nice kind of color that's back there. Pretty slim. There's not much of a gap there. There is one there, but I don't know if it's enough to do what it needs to do. Still snowing, which I don't know where it's coming from, but maybe it's just blowing out of the trees. I don't know. But another 20 minutes or so, and we'll see. All right, well, 10 minutes. I'm still hopeful that that tiny little sliver that's over there will open up for just a minute to give me some light over the falls. I mean, it's still pretty, but, you know, while you're here, you might as well beg for everything, right? And I'm just hoping for 1 minute that that's just going to bam and light up and kick off over here, but I know it's asking a lot.
Well, I may not have gotten exactly what I wanted for conditions, but just before that sliver closed, I got a little bit of light in the clouds, and I was able to capture this shot. Here's what I got.
You can hear that beeping, probably wondering where the heck I am. Well, I'm in Squamish. And I am going to Helmcken Falls. Why? Because it's snowy like crazy. And I want to see what it looks like, so let's go have a look. Looks like they've kept this somewhat, whoa, it's really slippery though, because they've compacted the snow on here. It's like a sheet of ice. They have kept it open because I believe they're doing some work in here still. Not sure if they, whoa, still are or not, forgive my slips. But it's, you can see they've like cleared this out, and it's like a, you could literally almost ice skate on it. Look at this spot. Yikes. Anyway, I'm not going to film the whole way in here because you've seen the trip in here. Hopefully we can make it. You can see on the side the snow's pretty deep. If I have to go through a lot of this. I don't know, but there's people coming out of here, so maybe they have kept part of the trail open. I don't know, I guess we'll see as we make our way down there. But only time will tell. Well, the answer is no. They haven't plowed the way down there, but quite a few people have been down here, and actually the road's only got about 6 inches of snow on it, so I don't have snowshoes, so I'm in my knee-high gumboots, which hopefully is good enough. And they're still doing this construction in here, but not right now. So I guess it won't be open for the spring because they're not in here working right now. Well, make our way down to our little turn-off and see what it looks like. So if you plan coming here in the next little while, before it snows again, the snow is just past my ankles in the trail here. It's a little deeper on the sides, but people have been trampling it down a little bit, but it's really soft and fluffy. Whew. There's a bit of a, right now, an Arctic outflow happening. So once in a while you get a gust of wind and all the snow blows out of the trees. So hopefully I don't get completely soaked from that. We shall see. I'm now on the road less traveled. Not nearly as many people come this way. Guess they walk down the road not knowing that this is the spot to cross, but I'm going to follow these old footprints on my familiar route in here because it takes quite a bit of time off the, if you walk around. But not too many people have been down this way today, or in the last 24 hours at all, but it's not too bad. You can see it's the same, ankle deep. Most of the snow's caught up in the trees, I guess, but there is one kind of steep section up here that I'm a little bit concerned about. Let's see how it goes. So this is the part I was worried about, and as you can see, the snow has increased way up to the middle of my shins. And it's very slippery because I can't see what's underneath the snow. So every once in a while I step on something and slide. But I'm not too far from the bottom here, so I don't think anybody's been down here in a couple of days, or at least not since the snowfall. We were supposed to get a lot last night, or yesterday, but it never really amounted to anything in the lower mainland. But I guess they got some up here. And oddly enough, it's like white out in the lower mainland right now and nothing here. So strange, but okay, we're basically at the bottom, so I'll pick it up when I get to the falls. Oddly enough, all those people that walked in here, none of them came to the waterfall because there's no new tracks in here. This is all old tracks. Huh. I would have thought they'd have come this way, but they were all in runners, so it doesn't really surprise me that they didn't come all this way. But it's not too deep here at the moment. It's going to be nice because I'll have the place to myself for a little while anyway. Long enough to get a photo. Okay, this has become a little tricky because I can't see the trail, so I'm having to guess. Oh, but there's the platform. Okay. All right, well, we made it to the platform anyway. Cool. All right. Well, here's what it looks like in the winter. You guys. I'm going to set up and get a shot. Okay, I'm making my way out of here. But yeah, I took a few shots and I think I got something half decent, but I'll let you be the judge of that. Here's what I captured. And yeah, I'll probably have this attached to the end of a different video. Oh, this is a big step here, hold on. Because it's not going to be long enough for a full video, so I'll end the video here. If you like my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment below. And tell your friends about the videos, and we'll see you next time on another Foggy Lens photography adventure, which some of them are. Take care, everyone. See you next time.